JBN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news, cops keep busy in the corporate area. Churchman among 4 murdered. Please remember to subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. When Deborah Peart reached home from his 9-to-5 job at the University of the West Indies around 9 p.m. on Thursday, the father asked his 2 daughters who would wash the dishes before responding to an in-drive taxi charter. He got ready and told them he'd come home soon, but he didn't. Instead, his 18-year-old daughter Marcia, not her real name, woke up yesterday to a social media post depicting her father slumped over the steering wheel of his car with 2 female passengers sprawled dead at the front and back doors. The women had bullet holes in their heads and a pool of blood beneath their chins. Police said Peart and his 2 passengers, identified as Tatiana Brown, 21, and Diana Green, 22, appear to have been trailed before being peppered with bullets by assailants on Upper King Street in the vicinity of Euro Circle. Their killers were reportedly traveling in a white motor car, but up to late yesterday, suits could not say the make nor vehicle registration. Theirs was among 3 shooting incidents that kept investigators in the corporate area busy between Thursday night and yesterday afternoon. The others resulted in the injury of a woman in Pembroke Hall at about 9 p.m. on Thursday, and the afternoon murder of a man on 100 Lane, Alfred Hills Road in St. Andrew. At their home in Gregory Park, Portmore, St. Catherine, Peart's daughters had no more tears when the team arrived afternoon. Still grief-stricken, however, the 2 clung to each other and their Christian doctrines as they tried to accept their dad's demise. That is just a part of life. I am going to die. You are going to die. So it is just a part of life that we must accept. We can't live without dying, said Marcia. Her 13-year-old sister Brianna, not her real name, also a Christian, nodded in agreement. It wasn't their first tragedy, having lost a younger brother years ago to illness, but now, without motive nor information on the killings, the 2 girls were alone and deeply fearful for their safety. Their dad was an astute Christian, a wonderful singer, and the leader of the youth choir at the Gregory Park Seventh-day Adventist Church. We were as little princesses. He always asked us if we didn't have feet to walk where we were going, because he took us everywhere. I was shocked this morning, but I guess it has passed off, continued Marcia, her younger sister peeking from behind. Their day was spent answering phone calls from worried relatives and their mother overseas and church members who turned up to lend support. On West Street in Kingston, where Tatiana Brown lived, before moving to Swallowfield, things were not as calm. There, Tamara Brown, Tatiana's relative, spent the morning nursing a headache from the gory scene she had witnessed the night before. As she did, neighbors in the tenement yard listened to social media posts about the killings and speculated as to the motive of her death. Both women reported on their way to get ready for a party when they were shot. She was a kind, jovial and down-to-earth person. Her baby father is not taking it too well. I don't know where this is coming from, but it is hard, said Tamara. Green's sister, Poochie, a resident of Law Street, said she and relatives visited the police station collecting her sister's personal items. Her cell phone was reportedly stolen from the crime scene. She too was in a quandary, questioning social media posts alleging that the women were connected to a missing gun in Swallowfield that led to their deaths. It is just pure mourning from this morning. Everybody is just sitting down here crying. That is all we can do. And the blogger them are just saying a whole heap of things, she said, describing her sister as an avid party girl and a hustler. Both Green and Brown had been living at the Swallowfield premises for months. As investigators were gathering close to the triple murder, gunfire erupted on 100 Lane, sending residents scampering for cover. When it subsided, a man was found on his back, feet crisscrossed. Police could not say his antecedents, but onlookers claimed he was no saint. These boys was giving themselves pure trouble. All them do is keep up their foolishness and mash up the place, said one man, recalling the volley of gunshots that sent him scampering for cover. In Pembroke Hall, residents were left in shock when a woman in her 40s was ambushed at a shop inside her yard and shot by a lone gunman who escaped on foot. Investigators say they are following several leads, including domestic altercations between her and her husband that had reached their attention prior. She was hit in the shoulder and was said to be in stable condition. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.